This was easily one of our favorite tours that we booked in Iceland. Seeing these icebergs close gave me a whole new appreciation for them. Before heading to our tour at the Glacier Lagoon, we stopped at one of the most popular beaches in Iceland. Iceland is not typically known for their beaches, but this one is special. This beautiful black sand beach is called Diamond Beach, located on the south coast of Iceland. It's a very popular stop for visitors traveling the ring road, just as we were. This beach gets its name from the chunks of ice that exit the Glacier Lagoon and get washed up onto the shoreline. These icebergs scatter along the beach looking like diamonds and providing a dramatic contrast from the black sand. This beach and its diamond accents are dynamic and always changing. The number and size of these washed up icebergs depend on the tide, the time of year, temperature, and glacial discharge. Where are we going next?
We're going kayaking
in the Glacier Lagoon. Though this beach was a really neat experience, we were really hyped for our next adventure at the Glacier Lagoon, where we would get to experience huge glaciers face to face. When we showed up, we were introduced to our tour guide, B. We are heading to the vessels. It's a beautiful day. When our whole group was ready, we took the 10-minute walk down to the kayak launch area. B gave us brief instructions, then assisted us with getting into the vessels and then into the water. Weapon of choice. We're out on the water! This is super cool. Look at these icebergs.
You gonna do anything?
He's already getting feisty. Oh, no splashing. No! Just after our boat was launched, we watched this small iceberg roll over, giving us a minute idea of how easily and quickly these icebergs change positions. Only 10% of the icebergs float above the water at any given time. When this percentage changes, the iceberg naturally takes action to regain this equilibrium by rolling over. It was quite amazing to see these icebergs up close. The black lines or black patches in the bergs get their color from the ash of the active volcano that exists in this area. These black lines or patches provide a beautiful contrast to the white and blue colors of the bergs. Unlike the other couples that were in our group, it took us a while to get the hang of paddling in a congruent pattern, and there may or may not have been a bit of bickering. But once we got the rhythm, we did pretty well, though for some reason our right side was always stronger than our left and we kept heading in the left direction. That got pretty annoying. It's safe to say that Brock and I will not be entering any kayak races in the near future. We followed our guide up and down the lagoon looking at hundreds of icebergs, steering clear of the massive icebergs, which if they rolled over would completely take us out, and spent more time around the smaller, safer icebergs. B would stop us occasionally and educate us on what we were looking at. He would also share what he knows about these icebergs and the glacier that they come from.
Any idea how old the ice can be here?
1,000 years?
900, 950 years.
Wow.
Okay, you saw the blue piece over here? That just broke off.
Wow. It does not look real.
They only stay like that for a couple of hours. The sun and the warmer air is constantly melting it.
What do you think so far?
It's amazing.
It's so amazing.
Incredible.
Oh, we're hitting little tiny pieces of ice in the water right now. That one's spinning. Look at the water pouring off of this one. That is so cool.
Oh, there it goes.
This was the sound of an iceberg breaking apart and falling into the water.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's most likely not done. It will keep on moving.
That was intense, yo. It blew out like an explosion.
It's a very good thing for people to see this, and you realize what I was saying.
You want to be next to that.
Look at that.
Yeah, they're quite small. It's a crack here, crack here. That's the part that stood up. See here. See, it's a little bit cracked up.
Yeah.
This is much more smooth.
Yeah.
That's the only part that stood up. 10%.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Only that part, yeah.
The lowest point in Iceland is 300 meters below sea level, and that is located inside this glacier lagoon.
Wow, look at this. Boom, barely hanging on.
No way! We also got to see several seals in their natural habitat. They were definitely curious of us, but kept a cautious distance. My partner's really just doing all the work here. Just along for the ride. Oh. Wow. Oh no, we're gonna hit it. Whoa. Wow. That's going to wrap up this video on the Glacier Lagoon kayaking tour. I would definitely recommend this tour to anybody who is in the south coast region of Iceland. It was a blast. We had an amazing time. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my Iceland and travel videos. And remember to hit the bell button so you are notified every time I have a video come out. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.